I wanted to have the 10 minutes to actually talk with the river that poured in her waters, the river that flows near me. And it took me a bit of effort to decide that I want to film talking to it as well. At the same time, it's like I don't allow myself to have the personal moment with the river. And yet, at the times when I know I'm filming, it allows me to narrate my thoughts in a more flow-like state. I wanted to have this moment to express my feelings towards the river. Should I not be showing more of the river if I'm talking about it and to it? There we go. Long story short, I did shrooms today. And as I already established in terms of my relationship with mushrooms, is that whenever I take them, there's another layer that I understand about myself. After taking mushrooms, every time it's as if I peer my eyes open a bit more with each dose. More and more I find myself cutting off things from my life to give time, to give a moment of breather, a moment of ponder. I cut off. Very recently I decided to stop watching shows on Netflix, to stop myself from urging to witness something before bed, because that's usually when I would watch it. No matter the time I would want to give the extra 20 minutes, 30 minutes, sometimes an hour before I am able to rest my eyes. And yet, that last hour before bed should quite literally be sacred. I should value it more and allow myself to experience it to the best of my ability. And that is what I am truly desiring to achieve. The way I end the day for myself and the way I choose to begin the day for myself, without any external influences that dictate the way I should function, without any external things that narrate the way I exist. I want to give that moment to allow my mind to show its purpose. I want to allow my mind to express the internal need, to give a moment of communication between myself, my body, my soul, and let's not forget about the heart. The heart feels a lot, And yet sometimes we are confused by that, as we do not truly understand ourselves. Where are these feelings coming from? What are these feelings trying to say? There's always this urge to express, but do we know how to express? I think I've done well in the past 6 months on my journey, on my YouTube journey, on my self-expression journey, my journey of not allowing the circumstances I'm put in to dictate the way I think, and instead allow the true ways that I think to dictate what situations I want to put myself in, and what situations I want to be part of, what company I want to be part of. I've been giving myself away to so many people. I do not deserve it. To so many people that did not ask for it. I find myself needing to accommodate, to have someone beside me, to have someone to feel the presence of. And between all of that, I forgot how to be in the presence of myself. I made myself lose the beauty of the moment. And with that, I lost the purpose of doing things to begin with, the purpose of achieving. The consistency I put myself through in this YouTube journey, I admire, as I have never been able to do something like that before, to stick through it and pursue. But clearly, there needs to be a change. There needs to be a redirection in the way I choose to make the content, in the way I choose to want to show myself towards other people. This is a creative craft, and I will put more focus in the doing rather than as to why I'm doing it. The doing held a lot of purpose, a lot of value. And I have used up that value. There's no more value in the overuse of my resources. Time, energy, care, effort. I need to understand how to... I allowed myself to enter this new craft with care, with intrigue, with desire to create. Now I need to understand how to make this, how to transform the act of creating into an image, into a pathway of expression, a type of communication between my inner thoughts and how I express them outwardly. I keep mentioning how this YouTube journey is more for me rather than the views I get. Now I need to understand how to truly make it for me. How to truly bring essence towards it. Who knew so much can be said right next to a poop bin? I'm realizing a lot of the problems that I am facing in terms of communication with the other people, with being upfront, with being exact, is due to the fact I never understood how to communicate with myself to begin with. I don't know. I think I said too much. I think I said as much as needed in these brief 15 minutes. Sorry, just checking out my eyes. I said what was needed. I said what I wanted. And that could only have been done through simply recording and allowing the words to just flow out. So thank you for that. And goodbye. Good night.